Hello YouTubers, how is everybody doing? I'm out here in the sun today, about 90 degrees. We are going to clean my MAF sensor. This is pretty important. I've owned about 235 cars in my life. I've never had one actually go bad, but I've cleaned a lot for better performance. Now if you have a car that's stalling, hesitating, or just has poor performance, it doesn't hurt to do this. The good news is if you don't have a check engine light on, I believe it's a P0101 or 102, it doesn't indicate you have a bad MAF sensor, then more than likely it just needs cleaning. But it never hurts to clean these guys out, and maybe your performance will be just a little bit better. So let's go ahead and get to it out here in this sunshine, because I'm going to end up getting a nice little tan today if I don't do this pretty fast, or at least a sunburn. All right, let's get to it. Alright, and also to do this job you need a can of mass airflow cleaner. Don't use anything else, because this stuff is designed to work only on that particular sensor. And it even says it will gain your horsepower, but are you going to really notice 4 to 10 horsepower? Maybe not. But still, at least you know it'll be clean, and that's one thing you won't have to worry about down the road, wondering if it's dirty or bad. But definitely use this stuff. Don't use anything else on that sensor, because you will destroy it. Alright, I got the car pointed in the sun, so this should work out pretty good. I'm still shooting videos on my cell phone, but I will upgrade someday and get a better system. But for now, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Alright, well, here is the MAF sensor. Basically, it measures air density. All the air coming through this intake, through your filter, is measured right here. There's also a little temperature probe in there that the computer also checks the air temperature, but the majority of your work is done by the sensor. It samples the air coming in, figures out what the air density is and all that, and it adjusts the mixture into your car. So if you have a sluggish car or anything, this could be your problem. Now they make two types. There's a hot film, which looks like a little square. If you take off your intake here, you'll see something here looks like a grill. It'll be like this, like little wires and stuff. It's actually mounted on the end here into your intake. That type I don't have. Now some cars have that. What I have is what they call a hot wire. It's just a little tiny thing. We'll show you here in a second. And it, like I said, it measures air density. Now if you have a P101 or a P102 code, then more than likely this guy is bad. You'll have to replace it. But if you don't have any codes and it's running okay, just a little sluggish and stalling sometimes, well, this could help you out. I've seen cases where cleaning this out, it makes a car run like brand new. So yeah, they do get dirty. So here's what we got to have to do this. We got to have something called security bits. These are these little tiny sockets with these little tiny holes there, little stars. I picked this one up on eBay for around $8, free shipping. This particular one here takes a T20. Now, first thing we got to do, I want to go and unhook the sensor here. We'll try to do this with one hand and hold the camera. Before I go too far, well, we'll unhook the little hose here. Sits off the side. And this process goes for just about any car. First thing you want to do is, before you go ahead and take this off, take the air cleaner off. Get a good look in here. Make sure there's nothing living for free, you know, because we all pay rent. So if anything's living in here, they should pay rent, right? Bugs, whatever. So we'll go ahead and take this off. And I want to get a good look inside the housing here. Make sure there's no bugs, snakes, birds, roaches living down in there. All right, now there is our mass airflow sensor. It looks okay. I don't see anything in it, but it does look a little dirty. All right, now since we've taken that off and inspected, check your air cleaner. Make sure that you got a decent filter and it's catching all the crap. Now, for instance, you see on the bottom, there's some dust here. There's some leaves. This is what this is designed to do. It is designed to catch all the debris before it goes in here. Because if it goes in here, there's a good chance it could get caught on that sensor, and that's going to cause you some problems. Guys, you got to remember those little wires are probes, and they have a film on it. And if they get blocked or clogged, then the computer can't sample the air. Then it's going to really mess up your mixture issues and all that, and your car's not going to run like you want. So like I said, this here controls a lot of moisture and mixture issues with your car, especially when you go up in the mountains. If you're up at 10,000 feet, you notice your car runs a little sluggish. Well, that's because the car is struggling to get as much air into this system as it can, and the rest of the car is trying to put more fuel in to give you some pretty good performance in a nutshell. So that's what that basically does. So what we got to do now, we'll slide that on there. We'll take our security bit here and go ahead and take this off. There's a good reason they put security bit screws on here, because they're so confident that these sensors never go bad that you'll never have to take it off. Ha ha ha. But like I said, I've never had one go bad. Never. But there are stories where people have issues with them and they have to replace them. So we'll go ahead and get this screw out here. I'm just going to do this in real time, so you guys will know that I'm actually doing my own work. And man, is that sun. It's amazing how hot the sun can get in the summer and how much you can freeze to death in the wintertime with no sun. Just, wow. Maybe I'm just getting old too. All right, so we'll go ahead and take this bottom piece off here, the screw. Never leave your tools out in the sun on a hot day, because it's like picking up fire. They get so hot and you can't touch them. Alright, we just about got that one out. And also, I forgot to tell you, you got to have some cleaner. We'll show you the cleaner here in a minute. Kind of got ahead of myself. Alright, last screw is out. Alright, and just gently pull it out. And there it is. And now you can see a little dirt and some like cobwebs there, but your sensor is right there, and you can see how delicate that is. Your probe that samples the air is right, well, you're not going to be able to see it. It's down in there. But one of these is, like I said, is the air temperature. It's like a thermometer. The computer is looking at the whole sensor and checking the outside air temperature, and you got the air flowing through there, and the computer has to adjust mixture and fuel. So now we are going to start cleaning this up here. So let's set the camera up where you can watch me. All right, here we go. Now we're going to start cleaning this guy. Let's see, I think you can see that there. So we'll go ahead and start spraying in here a little bit. And you can see the blackness coming out. Clean it real good. And whatever you do, you don't want to put anything in there sharp and touch anything. You just want to clean it real good. Get whatever's in there out. And my friend, that looks pretty daggone good. And look, it almost looks like brand new. There was I can see a difference too on the little probes there, the little wires. They're shiny now. They were kind of dirty, black, and now they're nice and clean. We'll hit it one more time, just for good luck. Let that dry. Now we'll have to let this set out in the sun, let it dry for about 10 minutes, because these chemicals in here are designed, like I said, to clean. They don't clean and take the film off the wires. That's the whole key. So you have to let this dry for about 10 minutes, and we'll stick it back on. Okay, she's all back together. All I gotta do is go start it. Got my wire hooked up. Also, remember, there's a little O-ring that goes behind that MAF sensor. Make sure it's not torn or anything when you put it in there, and slowly put it on there and torque your little bolts down. And everything's up and running here. Looks like we will have, yeah. Okay, we're going to start it up. Get my hand in here. Nope, of course I have to get in the car. Get some keys here. We'll start it up. See how it sounds. Oh, it sounds really good. Look how smooth that thing's idling now. That sure did help. So what we'll do now, I'm going to take it out for a ride, and I'll give you an update here in a couple hours. Let you know how it is. But that's how you clean your MAF sensor. Hopefully this will help a lot of you guys out. So let me go out and take it out for a ride. Well, hey guys, happy to report car's been running great. No stalling, no hesitation, absolutely nothing. It hasn't even tried to do anything weird. So that really helped it by cleaning that MAF sensor. So if you're going to do yours, do a little research, find out where it's at, and clean away. And if you like my video, please say you liked it and it helped you out, okay? So I guess that'll be about it. I'm going to enjoy my nice smooth ride, and I hope you do too. So have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching. Later.